Yeah, and so you obviously mentioned that you're still full of beans at this age. It's still very much an ongoing thing. What are you currently working on? What are you currently involved in?
Well, vending.
Vending.
I'm talking sexy vending. Okay, I'm talking like wow vending.
Didn't know it was possible. Enlighten me.
Okay. Your telephone is we're gonna walk into a train station. Complete wall of one screen. Okay? And I walk up to the screen and my telephone communicates with the screen and the intelligence, the intel behind that. It recognizes me and it knows that I've got intolerance to, gluten. I love bacon on a Saturday, blah, blah, blah. This is my regime. And it will make suggestions via my telephone or on the screen. And the baker will come out with some flour doing this and saying, JBS, today I've got a ciabatta or whatever, okay? But actually behind that is a vending machine.
Okay.
But vending is a horrible name, isn't it? And I'll then do this and do whatever, and I'll want this, and it'll then tell me 4 minutes 39. I'll go and wander off and, whatever, and come back, and then out a sexy cardboard box with some little bits and pieces, and a little thing will come my hot, warm roll with my little bits and pieces, with a suggestion for dinner, or telling me that tomorrow there could be this. Okay.
How do you think something like that, a concept like that, which is very much automated, relates in terms of you talking about the kind of individual style and I don't know, individuality of cooking, of the whole process, of the more romantic side of it?
If it tastes good, it looks good, it does you good, and the business can prosper, and it's sustainable, who cares?
Yeah.
In other words, romance is fine with food. We all want to be there, kind of grinding stuff away with my granny who's got one tooth and all that kind of the romance. But in reality, it's got to be something commercial. Taking good food to anybody, anywhere, I think is really important. Okay. So I'm looking at that. A couple of other projects overseas and probably a return to Stadia. But it's good. But it's half of my work is fix it, sort it, mend it. Businesses that are having a tough time that need clarity, or I'm very good at putting the windscreen wipers on. Okay. What are we here to achieve? Where are we going to go? Blah, blah, blah. Or new openings. And a fair bit of pioneering.
I know with the new openings you were involved with Morrison's, right, and rolling out their market kitchen. Is that still ongoing, or is that already completed?
No, I worked for Morrison's for about 2.5 years. I sat in Preston Cafe with a big piece of paper with one of the directors, and she kind of said to me, right, we've got a vision. I said, oh my God, right, okay. Let's say the supermarket vision, joking apart. Because you find that hospitality catering and retail are very similar, but very, very different. And each has played in each other's playgrounds, and it hasn't always worked, to be honest with you. So I said, hey, listen, this is a tough world, is getting involved with hospitality catering. So between us, we did lots of scribbling and how about this and what about, and we had this kind of vision. Morrison's are very, very good. They're switched on people.
With this overlap with hospitality catering, you're talking about the Morrison's market kitchen, right?
The Morrison's retailer, and you then got the hospitality catering world. They both sell stuff, they think differently. If you could get half of the clever stuff here and half the clever stuff there, it would be amazing. So then it was a case of, right, we're going to give you a supermarket. Okay, yes please. And we're going to build a kitchen right in the middle. Imagine if you could go and get, excuse my cup of tea, a leg of lamb that was raw from Harold the butcher, and go and give it to the chef and say, can you slash that and rub some Berber spices and some whatever, and I'll come back tomorrow morning. I want it with some sliced potatoes from my dad. Imagine that whole thing, breaking down the barriers. So that's how we started off, about how can we get real food, but real food now food, not taking it home. And then that's showing customers how we make stuff, and that was the so that then transformed into Canning Town, where we got one store, and then that then became more and more and more and more and more. But I got involved with the whole thing, from scrappy bit of paper down into actually building, I think, minimum of 17 of those.
Okay, blimey.